What's up, everybody? Gary here again from Crystal Vision Pools, CV Pool Pros. How you guys doing? All right, so we wanted to kind of show you what we do for our winter service. We are at one of our pools and kind of wanted to show you what we do. So, you know what? The only other thing is, can you change camera angle on here? Don't know. I don't think you can change camera angle. Ah, yes you can right here. All right, so first of all, every customer gets one of these. That's liquid chlorine. That will go back by the system. And this is a solid cover. In-ground solid cover. This one happens to have these straps rather than springs. A lot of them have springs. They have a cover pump on theirs. As you can see here, Tammy is removing the leaves. Because they have the cover pump, Tammy is able to remove the leaves because we don't have any water to pump. What?
You should have brought a little string for the floaters.
Whatever. Anyway, so because they have the cover pump on there, it removed all the water, so we are able to remove the leaves, which is what Tammy's doing, part of the service. As long as you have a cover pump, we can remove leaves. All right, the best we can.
If you don't have one, we'll still remove the leaves best we can.
Well, the best we can, but we're not going to guarantee we're going to get all the leaves off if you don't have a cover pump, because then we're fighting water. All right, so this one actually looks really, really good. Hardly any leaves on there. So this is part of the service. And for in-grounds, another part of our service is, let's pick this up. And what we do is we come back here and we check the system. Look at everything, make sure everything's good, make sure nothing's broken, make sure there's no branches on it. Walk around here. I have a jug right there. This hose right here is from the pump. All right. I said that. We put that there. And we check the system. Make sure the main drain is still locked closed. That's the main drain on going this way. This is locked, so that can't move. The main drain is airlocked. Okay. Just kind of do a check over, make sure everything looks good. Make sure there's nothing wrong with it. Okay. All right. So, all right. So, kind of wanted to get this in there just to show you guys what we do. This is the in-ground winter service. Now, we do both. We do in-ground and above-ground winter services. We do them all winter long. And it's kind of like an insurance policy for your pool. Okay? That way, we are out once a month, and the fee is dependent on your location. But we are out once a month, and we do all this stuff. Now, the other thing we will do is, excuse me, let me turn this around again a second. Camera front. Okay. So the other thing we're going to do here in a few minutes, again, these are straps on this one. A lot of them are springs. And what we will do is we will take these straps off in an area, one of the corners usually. We'll peel the cover back and we'll dip check with our dipsticks. We will dip check to look at where the chlorine level is. If the chlorine level is low, we will add chlorine from that gallon that I just brought back there. And now that gallon will actually stay here. That's theirs. Okay. And then they buy that. Okay. So right now, as you see, Tammy's getting all the leaves removed. All right. We've got about 5 of these. I think this is the only in-ground we have. The rest are above grounds that are winter services. We are also doing repairs, and we will show you, as we do them, show you some of the repairs that we do. But I wanted to kind of get you guys, show you guys what we do for the winter service. because a lot of pool companies do it and don't really show what they do. I wanted to show you what we do.
And we actually do it. We don't think that we're doing it like some of them.
Yeah, all these straps are still on. This one's messed up here, but I have to talk to them to see if they want me to change that one and that one and that one and that one. There's a few of them on here. But this is what we do, guys. We check the cover, make sure the cover's sitting correctly. We get off as much of the debris as possible. Like I said, as long as there's no water, which they do. This is done correctly. We actually placed this pump when we closed it. We closed this about a month and a half ago, I'd say. About a month ago.
Actually, a month ago.
All right.
So there's 3 straps.
There's way more than that, babe. There's like 6 or 8 of them, 10 of them. Because there's here. There's a lot of them. But they're gonna need the straps and the little holders. They're gonna have to take a picture of that so we can show them. They may not even be able to get that. There's another one over here. All right. So anyway, actually, let's go into this. This is part of our cover service. So we have a service called a safety cover service. And this is actually a really good time to show you this kind of stuff. So you saw all of those these are popped through is what's happened.
8 of them.
All right. So these pop through. Okay. These are supposed to look like that. Okay. It's supposed to look like this. So these have popped through, as you can see. They get old. It happens. So what we do is...
Here. Can we...
No, I already tried. So what we do here is these anchors right here. These are called deck anchors. Okay. These unscrew and pull out and then screw back down. I have them in the truck. I can show you. Okay. Okay. Well, you know what? Since she's taking them off, we'll show you up here. So part of our cover service is, so you get these straps, but then you also have ones that have springs on them. Okay. And the springs are supposed to be a certain tension. We check all that. We check the end of the springs to make sure they're not elongated, to make sure they're still round. If they're not and they're messed up, we take account of them, of all of them. We go around the whole pool, go around the whole cover, and we check, see how many are screwed up. We get a count.
Hopefully the floaters are back or down here.
All right. We get a count. And after we get the count, we will let you know the count of springs that you need. We also look at all these anchors. Like she took these off here. Here you go. So these anchors, this collar is not on all of them, but these anchors come all the way out. Like this. Now, see how there's dirt? You probably can't see that, but there's dirt down. There's dirt down inside there.
They got like
good.
A 20.
So here, let's show that. So here's what we do. That is a high chlorine level, but that's good. That's what we want. That means the chlorine's lasting. Yeah. Colder the water, the longer the chlorine's going to last.
They don't need anything.
So what we do here is we would blow that out. You can't really see it. We would blow the dirt out of there with a compressor, and then we clean this off. On some of them, you'll see it's like that. A lot of them don't have these little... I'm going to call it a washer, okay? But then we spray them with some lubricant, and we put them right back in. All right, just like that. Now, if it's during the winter when these have to go on, we'll then pull this and put it back on. If it's during the summer and we're just doing the anchor service because there is no cover, we'll put them all back down, okay? If it's during the winter when we're doing a full safety cover service, that's when we do all of this. So there's 2 different services. There's the full safety cover service, which we usually do towards the wintertime because the cover's on. It's easier to do it. And if it's a cover that can be adjusted, we will also make sure the adjustment of the cover is correct. Because when you have the springs, these you can't adjust because these are straps. That's the way they are. If you have springs, you can actually adjust the springs for correct tension of the cover. I went to school for these, so I know how to adjust these correctly. Okay? Maladjusted covers voids warranty, destroys the springs, and ruins the cover. Okay? Because it pulls stitching out and stuff like that. Please keep that in mind. If someone that puts a cover on that does not understand how they're supposed to look, how much tension is supposed to be on the spring from the spring sitting regular to when it's attached, if they don't know that distance, they could be ruining your cover. So please, please, please keep that in mind. I went to school for these, so I know the tensions that they're supposed to be. I know how the spring's supposed to look before and after it's installed. I know how to drill these covers in. I've installed, you know, probably not hundreds, but I've installed probably at least 50, 60 of these covers over the years. Okay. Hell, it may have been 100. I don't know. I lost track. But anyway, this is part of the service. One of the winter services that we offer. It's called a safety cover service. You can contact cvpoolpros@gmail.com, or you can contact Tammy at 610-780-3614. She will get you all set up, and we will have to come out and take a look at your situation and see what all needs to be, replaced and whatever, and get you a price on everything, and then get you booked once we get the payment. Okay. Everything does have now, along with repairs for something like this. Everything has to be ordered because it is wintertime, so we have to get the payment for the product up front, just so everybody understands that, okay? The springs, if you have springs, the straps, if you have straps, the pieces, the little pieces that hold the straps on, the anchors, the anchor washers, if you have them, all of that has to be ordered through our supplier because none of that's in stock right now. The season's basically over. We are still open, but the season's basically over, okay? So anyway, if you guys need anything, please let us know. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this helps. This video will be uploaded to our brand new YouTube channel at CV Pool Pros 16. If you are not already subscribed, please go over there, subscribe, and like and hit that bell so you get the notifications for new videos that are uploaded. We appreciate the support, and we'll see you on the next one. Later, guys.